everyone, Draco Magnius here for a 0.5 episode of Let's Play Persona 5. Quick notes before we get started on what we're doing here. I made a bit of an oopsie. I was previewing the recording in OBS, forgot to shut it off, thought I was recording, did a massive fusion, and then realized a little too late after I had saved to make sure a persona would stick, that I fucked up. So, to make up for that, I'm going to explain what's newly fused. I have Mott. To get Mott, I took the Trumpeter and Ashura and fused them together. Before doing this, I bought bugs from the registry so that I could power up Trumpeter so he would get Debilitate. So Mott currently has... well, might as well also select him. He got that just from being created. I gave him the Confusion boost, the Ailment boost, Tentrifu, Debilitate, and he also got Concentration just from leveling. So, Mott is a force to be dealt with when it comes to confusing things, and he does almighty damage to everything, which is super useful in a situation where, oh, well, I don't have the weakness for that, or it has no weaknesses, so let's just nuke it with magic. He's got a pretty high luck stat of 44, given the fusion we did, so we should be able to milk a lot of enemies for money, which we will need in the future. Anyway, with all of that said and done, let's go talk to Igor again, so we can get some other fusions I wanted to get done. Before we get into
like to read the complete
details, let's see, no, I don't have enough to resummon Ashura. Ashura can be made into a weapon for Makoto called the Vajra. I don't remember all... actually, wait, I don't have to remember it. I have it written down what the thing has. The Vajra has 272 attack, 90 accuracy, with random ailment low attached to that as well. So that's a pretty damn good weapon for Makoto, but you have to get rid of Ashura, who's a level 81 persona, to do it. And Ashura can be used in various fusions that I want to do down the line, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, there's the one I did for Mott. Was there another one? I'm pretty sure there was, but I could be misremembering. And that seems to be the case. Though I do want to get Ashura back as soon as possible, because I am without Nuke without Ashura. Vasuki, the bug dude. I can just show that in-game. I do not want to do that.
They will be reborn.
He can make the Kuzuryu Goho.
Looks like it'll become a weapon.
300 attack, 88 accuracy, 9 rounds, random ailment low. So that's a pretty decent gun for Yusuke. It's probably better than what we have on him right now. And that's an option, but I am using Vasuki for fusions, not in this current 0.5 episode, but later down the line. With all of that information dumped, I'm going to take Quetzalcoatl and fuse him with Dionysus to make Dominion.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
And we'll cover that reason in a bit.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
I would like to give Dominion Thermopylae for the stat buff for everyone, because why the fuck not? And I could give him Ailment Boost since he's got Nocturnal Flash, which I think makes things dizzy, right? Let me check. Yeah, it's dizzy.
Select the skills you'd like.
No, I did not want a Gylo. I think I'll go with Thermopylae. I could also do Fire and then the Fire Boost, but then he loses out on getting Growth, I think. So I'll put Growth on. And let's give him Garudin Magaruda, so I have a Wind user and a Light user. I just have to hope whatever I fight is a Gun user, because that's his weakness. Or that if it's Dark thing, you know. Goodbye, Quetzalcoatl. Goodbye, Dionysus. You will be turned into an angel that is significantly useful to me down the line. And I might resummon you both to make other things, because I got a whole notebook of shit I gotta make. That's not here, and now, that's later. I am Dominion. The holy power to strike down the darkness that has become one with your mask. Thanks, Dominion. Appreciate it. Behold, the Justice Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power.
Alright.
Dominion learned a new skill. Mako... Makogaon. Getting rid of Hamon Boost because I do not care about the insta-kills. Getting rid of Mahamon for the same reason. Cool. Alright. Dominion's made. I don't think there's anything I want to do with the Emperor's Amulet yet, but I can fuse Dominion with the Emperor's Amulet to make Uriel, which is useful because Uriel is a piece for Michael, who is also going to be super useful for us later down the line. But again, that's later down the line. As you can see, Uriel is a level 81 persona, and, you know, bit difficult to make right now with my funds the way they are, which is the reason why I even made Mott in the first place. So, yeah. Parvati can make Gabriel with Mott, but we just made Mott. I'm not going to waste Mott to summon Gabriel now. But Gabriel's another piece of Michael, so that's something to keep in mind. I have another recipe for Michael and Uriel, both, I believe. If I open my notebook, my handy-dandy fusion notebook. Let's see, where art thou? Oh wait, I think it was the other way. My mistake. Yeah, Uriel, I have something else to make Uriel. You know, that'd probably be cheaper to do that instead. Well, I mean, I kind of like this way of doing it better, but I'm still going to need lots of funds to do it regardless of how I do Uriel. So that's a story for another day. Gabriel is a fusion of Vasuki and Siegfried, but since he's level 77, we're going to hold off on fusing him. We don't need to make him right now, technically speaking. So, I think I was planning on doing a fusion of Parvati with Thor, but I don't have the piece to do that right now. If you look into our advanced fusions, I just need to grab Melchizedek and Power, and I could make the throne, but we're going to wait till I'm actually level 71, so I don't have to pay for that as well. Mod is going to be doing some hard confusion work for us, so I can get lots and lots of Dosh. That is the goal. Michael, I've already shown you we can make most of the pieces for Michael. The only piece that we didn't really have a way to fuse is Raphael, but I have all of the things I need for that. But this is, again, another thing that's further down the line. I think that's all I want to fuse right now. I can't bring Asura back.
Change your mind done already?
Before we end the episode, I'm going to see what we have in our personas right now, so I'm up to speed with what I have. You know? Okay, so you are my almighty damage, my lower there, stats with debilitate, my confusion dude. King Frost, obviously the ice dude, and I forgot he also has 2 different confusion things, but... I mean, his look isn't as great, but it's good to know I have another confusion dude. Should that arise. You only have the 1 ice thing, though, so I'm gonna have to buff you up at some point, King Frost. Seth, you are my... Oh, I already had a light guy. Well, you're also my gun guy. You have high counter, cripple, less boost, regenerate, and endure, so probably gonna keep you on the docket. Vasuki, you're my lightning guy. Parvati, you're just kind of there. Dominion is my wind guy now, and my light guy as well. With, of course, Thermopylae, which is super useful. And Emperor's Amulet is just an Emperor's Amulet. Have fun with that. Alright, so I'm lacking in a lot of different elements. That's concerning, but yeah, nothing I can really do about that now. I can bring Asura back after I get some money, anyway, which I might do in an actual episode. But I think we're going to end the episode here. See you guys in the actual episodes.